Call of Duty Zombies, a franchise that is notorious for speedruns and high rounds. Ever since the release of World at War in 2008, Zombies has been a game mode that has been loved by all. Debatably, one of the most popular Zombies game is Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 attracted the most players into the Zombies game mode and was where many started their YouTube and gaming careers. The reason for this being the release of Zombies Chronicles back in 2017. Zombies Chronicles was a DLC that remastered some of the original Call of Duty Zombies maps and is one of the best-selling Call of Duty DLCs ever. The maps that got remastered are Nocturne Toten, Varuk, Shino Numa, Kino der Toten, Ascension, Shangri-La, Moon, and Origins. This gave players the opportunity to replay their favorite childhood maps on a new, updated engine with improved graphics, new game mechanics, and new features such as new perks and weapons. Since the release of the Chronicles maps back in 2017, all maps have been pushed to the highest round possible in Zombies of around 255, with the exception of two, Nocturne Toten and Shangri-La. Both maps have their reason for not being maxed out on the new game. First of all, Shangri-La has not been maxed out because 1. It is the least played Chronicles map out of any of the maps, as the wonder weapon of the map, the baby gun, feels a lot less ineffective than its original Black Ops 1 version. Secondly, it is the most challenging out of the Chronicles maps and discourages many players as the strats are quite hard to maintain for multiple hours. Since there are not enough players willing to take the challenge of getting 255, the map has not been optimized and pushed to its fullest potential. But that's Shangri-La. What about Nocturne Toten? Nocturne Toten's reason is a lot more simple than Shangri-La's reasons. The reason Noct has not been pushed as much as other maps is because it's long and boring. As you can imagine, this discouraged many players from attempting to even get to around 200 on the map, and for 4 years, no one even attempted to get 255. Noct has some of the slowest spawns on any Call of Duty Zombies map, making the rounds last and feel forever. The later rounds can take hours to finish one round because the spawns are so slow. Noct also does not have any traps or pack-a-punch, therefore you don't have a reliable way to always kill zombies like you would with a trap, and you can't use alternate ammo types without Mega Gobblegums like you would be able to on other maps because there is no pack-a-punch. This means you have to do Thundergun trade-outs. A trade-out is where you use all the ammo on your Thundergun and then swap it out for normally a wall weapon, and then you hit the box until you get another Thundergun. As you can imagine, this is very, very slow. The slow spawns combined with the slow trade-outs make this map gruesome. Most players do not even have the sanity to play this map for as long as it would take to get 255. No one ever thought anyone would put in the amount of time it would take to get 255, and most deemed it impossible to do. Everyone thought 255 on Noct was never going to happen. At least that's what they thought. This is TomPhantasy, the best Black Ops 3 Nocturne Toten player there is. Tom currently holds the high round record for Classic Gobblegum, Mega Gobblegum, and No Gobblegum, the round 30 speedrun with No Gobblegum and Classic Gobblegum, the round 50 speedrun with No Gobblegum and Classic Gobblegum, the round 70 speedrun with No Gobblegum, and the round 100 speedrun for No Gobblegum and Classic Gobblegum and Mega Gobblegum, and many more records on Noct. Tom has put more hours into practicing Noct than most players have on Zombies itself. On July 21st, Tom would be the first player in all of Zombies history to reach around 255 on Nocturne Toten. His dedication to the map and his determination was why he was the first player to do this unthinkable and impossible task. Tom played this game over a course of 20 days and had a whopping total of 300 hours in game, making this the longest played Zombies game ever. To put that into perspective, he would have to play an average of 13 to 15 hours a day to beat the record before he hit black screen. Black screen is something that happens on PC when you've had a game open for 25 days straight. There is no way to avoid this, so he had to dedicate those 20 days to doing nothing but playing Noct. The fact that he was able to do this in 20 days and get a higher round than his old record of 215, which took him 24 days, is incredible. Tom's record instantly blew up and gained a lot of traction, on Twitter especially. The record was so impressive, it even got a news article written about it, making it one of the first, if not the first Zombies record to receive news coverage. Tom's record is undoubtedly one of the, if not the most impressive milestones ever accomplished in Call of Duty Zombies history. Now that we have talked about Tom himself and the record, let's take a look at his strategy and see how he managed to pull off this incredible task. Tom's strat was actually not complicated at all. He would start the shot off by standing near the CUDA and KRM wall-by barrier. He had the Cuda and would shoot towards the zombies as he saw them coming to the barrier with the Cuda. He would then run towards the help door which he had open, and then run towards the stairs and make a cut back behind the zombies. He would then shoot the zombies with his Cuda for points and then kill them with a thunder gun. This was his strat until he had to do trade-outs for new thunder guns, which he would do by purchasing the KRM off the wall, then hitting the box while running in a circle, waiting to get a thunder gun out the box until he actually did get the thunder gun. He would do this for hours on end until he finally reached 255. What is the reset? To explain it simply, every map has a certain amount of entities. The game can only load so many entities before maxing out and resetting back to round 1. With each map having a different amount of entities, each map will have a different reset time. Players have learned how to save entity space by learning which items they can use that will remove an entity from the map. Examples of these are quick revive machines, certain parts, and even some Easter egg songs. This has turned zombies from not only surviving as long as you can, but also playing as fast as you can. Since Noct is very bare bones, it has an insane reset time of 305 hours. Cruppz made a video where he talked more about the Black Ops 3 Noct reset and why it was absolutely insane.
Another example is on Black Ops 3. On the map Nocturne Toten, it has a reset of 305 hours. While nobody has hit the reset on this map, when or if someone does, it would make this one of the longest speedruns in history. However, the 25-day black screen occurs on this game too. If you want, I'll give you 10 seconds to estimate how many hours you would have to play per day to achieve the reset before you black screen. $12.2 hours per day. Not only is Zombies a speedrun, it's made real life a speedrun too. Even if you're 5 minutes off the average amount of hours you need to play, you will still black screen, costing you the reset.
If you want to know more about resets and why Zombies is a speedrun as well as just getting to high rounds, go check out his video, I'll leave it in the description below. Tom was determined to hit reset, so he went back to beat round 255 and hit the reset. On July 23rd, 2 days after he hit round 255, he did this. He did it. He became the first person to hit reset on Noct. Not only was he the first to get 255, he was also the first to hit reset. Now that Tom has reached 255, I doubt that there will be any more players that attempt 255 on Noct. I'll be curious to see if Tom's determination for Noct inspires other players to go try 255 on Shang next. Tom proved that if you put enough time into anything, it is possible. After all, he did prove many people wrong. Hopefully Tom inspires more players to go back and try to max out more maps such as BO3 Shang or possibly even some Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 maps. I'll be curious to see if Tom continues to play Noct or if he'll switch to new maps or potentially even new games. Tom's record is surely one of the greatest Zombies records in history, and his determination proved everyone wrong and surprised everyone. There is a very good chance that Tom will be the only person in history to ever reach around 255 on Noct to begin with, and he is truly the king of Nocturne Toten. Make sure you check out Tom's Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube all in the description below. Also, I just want to mention this video was inspired by Cruppz in his World Record History series and also Summoning Salt and Holla's videos as well. Both their links will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe, as this video took me a long time to make and edit. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.